What's this do?
Huh?
No buttons. I assume it works off concentration.
How'd you do that?
You weren't concentrating.
Hey everyone, I'm Captain Zeus and welcome to the Block Party. In today's video, I'll be going over my top 10 DC animated movies. For this list, I'll be including all DC animated movies, whether in the DC animated universe, anthologies, or two-parters. Number 10, Batman, Gotham Knight. This 2008 animated movie is comprised of 6 segments, all animated by 6 separate Japanese studios. With Kevin Conroy reprising his role as the Dark Knight, this anthology takes place in the Dark Knight trilogy, in between Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. This movie is the first Batman animated movie to be rated PG-13, and is the first to have a connection with another Batman medium. Number 9, Batman, The Long Halloween Part 1 and 2.
And the 305th of this miserable leap year.
And
Taco Tuesday.
Based on the comic storyline of the same name, Batman attempts to unravel the mystery of a serial killer known as Holiday during Halloween, with both parts serving as the third and fourth installments of the Tomorrowverse, the sequel universe to the DC animated universe. The Long Halloween delivers a compelling story that'll keep you guessing until the very end. With its beautiful, detailed, and colorful animation, this movie gives us a Batman struggling to solve a year-long mystery as he must become the world's greatest detective. Number 8, Constantine, City of Demons.
Can't you just run enough magic away? Who the hell do you think I am? Benedict bloody Cumberbatch?
Giving us a darker, more mature look into the world of the supernatural, this movie, starring the fan favorite Matt Ryan returning as the legendary Hellblazer, helps expand the DC animated universe when Constantine has to go to Los Angeles to help save the soul of his best friend's daughter. This is not for kids, which was the right move. From seeing the torment John has with his past decisions and the sadistic evil the demons have, this movie can make you lose your lunch and tear up all at once. Number 7, Batman, The Killing Joke.
I don't want either of us to end up killing the other, but we're running out of alternatives. Perhaps it all hinges on tonight. I don't know what it was that bent your life out of shape, but maybe I've been there too.
When Joker attacks Commissioner Gordon and his family in a twisted quest to drive them crazy, Batman tries to find the Joker's hideout before it's too late. With legendary voice actors reprising their roles, Kevin Conroy as Batman, Mark Hamill as the Joker, and Tara Strong as Harley Quinn, we get to see one of the darker Batman storylines to hit comics and even a little origin of the clown Prince of Crime. This movie and its comic counterpart will always be a classic. Just ignore that rooftop sex scene with Batman and Batgirl. Number 6, Justice League, Doom.
Alfred, get the Batwing ready. The Justice League is under attack.
By whom?
By me!
Loosely based on JLA Tower of Babel, this 2012 movie shows the Justice League underneath attack from an unknown entity. Turns out, it was Vandal Savage who stole Batman's secret plans to take down the Justice League and nearly exterminate these legendary heroes. With Kevin Conroy as Batman, Nathan Fillion as Green Lantern, and Michael Rosenbaum as the Flash, this classic movie made us question if having an extermination plan was the right move for Batman. Number 5, Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker.
What's the matter, Batman? No witty comeback, no threat.
In the Gotham City of the future, an older Bruce Wayne, played by Kevin Conroy, trains a college student, Terry McGinnis, to replace him as Batman. Meanwhile, the Joker, played by Mark Hamill, has re-emerged as the leader of the Jokers, a gang inspired by their evil hero who was previously thought to be dead. Terry tries to stop the theft of communication gear by the Jokers, but the Joker narrowly escapes. The truth about the Joker's life and death slowly emerges through violent confrontations, giving us a very dark origins of this re-emergence. This movie creeped out all the kids watching it. Just watch that scene with Tim Drake. Number 4, Superman Doomsday.
Lois, do you think Superman's
Camera on the action, Jimmy.
Based off the death of Superman's storyline, this 2007 movie gives us one of the most tragic moments in comic history. Doomsday, a perfectly engineered killing machine, is unleashed onto Metropolis. Superman is forced to make the ultimate sacrifice to stop him. Truly tear-jerking, this movie showed the carnage that Doomsday is capable of and how far Superman will go to save innocent lives. I remember watching this movie on Cartoon Network and remember having my jaw drop throughout the whole movie, begging my parents to let me stay up until it's over. Even with its PG-13 rating, it had plenty of blood and violence. Perfect for a younger me. Number 3, Batman Under the Red Hood.
Bruce, I forgive you for not saving me. But why? Why on God's earth is he still alive?
Batman faces a mysterious vigilante called Red Hood, who begins cleaning up Gotham City without following a moral code, and old wounds are reopened. With Jensen Ackles as the Red Hood, Neil Patrick Harris as Nightwing, and Bruce Greenwood as Batman, this movie makes us root for the antagonist and sympathize with him. I mean, granted, DC put up a poll for the fans to vote killing Jason Todd off, but what a comeback he surely made. Number 2, Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox.
And in a supreme act of selfishness, shattered history like a rank amateur. Turned the world into a living hell moments away from destruction. And I'm the villain?
The movie that birthed the DC animated universe, The Flashpoint Paradox brings us the consequences of the biggest decision Barry's made, going back in time to save his mom. With an all-star cast of Kevin Conroy back as Batman, Michael B. Jordan as Cyborg, Ron Perlman as Destro, Nathan Fillion as Hal Jordan, and Stephen Bloom as Lex Luthor. This fan-favorite movie is one I can watch on repeat no matter the mood. Before we get to my number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Hey, computer. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home.
Titans, go!
Why? A necessary strategy. Divide and conquer.
Number 1, The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2.
I wanted to remind you to stay out of my way. In all the years to come, in your most private moments, I want you to remember the one man who beat you.
Based on the comic series of the same name by legendary Frank Miller, The Dark Knight Returns shows us an older Batman coming out of retirement to face off the rampaging criminals and the return of some of his deadliest enemies. He even battles Superman. With an amazing soundtrack, beautiful animation, and plenty of memorable moments, this movie became an all-time classic and an instant favorite for me. It's not every day you see this type of Batman. Do you agree with these picks?
I will show you who rules Gotham City.
Okay, son, show me.
Let me know in the comments below your top 10 DC animated movies. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more top 10s, and click the bell to be notified for the next one. Thank you all so much for watching.